And you're slacking.
Yeah.
Just keep people safe, man. That's all we're
All right.
you guys.
All right.
Sure.
I appreciate your help.
Sure.
Yeah, here goes the truck back there. You're just gonna need to swing around and get on a loop.
Okay.
I don't know how that truck's going to be able to do it. And they're not even supposed to be on here. Right?
Oh, yeah. Hey! No! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up!
I'll take me serious.
Yeah,
Right now.
back it up now. Right now, before you impede traffic. Back it up!
You don't do it there.
Back it up! Hurry up before you block the stamp lane!
Okay.
Back it up! Put it in reverse! Back it up! No, you're not. You're gonna back up right now. All right, give me your driver's license. Let me see your driver's license. Driver's license. Give me your driver's license. Fortunately, I couldn't put you on a traffic stop. I'm going to be at the same location, Sam Lincoln John, 8017. So you got your driver's license? Give me your driver's license. Yeah, for impeding traffic, absolutely.
How about people traffic? Everybody no.
So go in line. Your driver's license now.
Everybody said turn around. We're going to push. Everybody
Driver's
turn around.
license.
Everybody turn around.
Driver's license.
No.
Yep. Now you need to provide your driver's license.
Nope. Everybody turn around.
You know these trucks aren't even supposed to be here? You see the sign right there?
Yeah, this is not about cuts up, bro. That's
Send me a cover. Hey, go to provide your driver's license. This is now a traffic stop.
Well, I'm still trying to ask you a question. I'm saying
and the wrong side of the lane, and I told you to back it up.
All right, everyone. What began as a routine traffic control assignment quickly transformed into a highly controversial encounter. During a temporary road operation in Texas, officers were managing traffic while crews trimmed a tree near the roadway. As motorists approached the partially restricted lane, one driver's confusion over the unclear traffic pattern became the starting point of an incident that would later receive intense legal and public scrutiny.
You see my emergency lights?
I'm still trying to ask you a question.
You need to be quiet. You see my emergency lights? This lane is shut down. Give me your driver's license now. You're going to be placed under arrest.
You right here. You guys, man, I'm not car supervisor.
Hey, I'm supervisor out here.
Car supervisor. I'm not getting my license. Car supervisor. I'm not getting my license.
Right, be detained right now.
Whoa. Hey, man. Hey, come on, dog.
No, you're detained right now. You're about to pick up resisting is what you're going to do. Quit moving. Stop. Turn around.
You're tripping me up.
Turn around.
It's just straighten up.
Fortunately, I
want to wait. Grandma, show this video where everybody's turning around right in the middle of the lane.
Hey, you got the car.
Hey, grab my phone, bro. All right, give him my phone.
Hey, you go have a seat in the car now.
Grab my phone. Why are you taking my stuff for?
You are detained right now.
What are you taking my stuff for?
Go sit in the car.
I'm not arrested.
You're detained right now. You might be under arrest.
What am I under arrest for?
You're detained.
What am I detained for? Call supervisor. Call supervisor.
I'll walk back and you're going to talk to me.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to supervisor. No, I want to talk to supervisor. I'm not talking to you.
428. That's affirmative. Go ahead and have a seat. I'm going to talk to you.
Talk to me what? I'm not getting that car.
Go ahead and seat. All right, you're going to pick up a resisting charge, too.
Well, how am I getting resisting? I'm not getting a car.
No, all right, then you...
I'm not getting a car. Supervisor. Not getting a car. Car supervisor.
428. Is 440 on yet?
Call supervisor.
I don't have one on.
What are you right now? Traffic cop or what?
No, I am patrol right now.
How you have a supervisor if you're not patrolling?
He's not there yet.
The driver cautiously approached the work zone and attempted to determine the correct path through the temporary closure. Without an officer actively directing traffic in front of the obstruction, uncertainty grew. When commands were finally issued to reverse, the interaction rapidly became tense as questions about where to go evolved into a heated disagreement over compliance and authority.
Officer Holbert detains Mr. Jones in handcuffs for, quote-unquote, impeding traffic. Under Section 545.363 of the Texas Transportation Code, an operator may not drive so slowly as to impede the normal and reasonable movement of traffic, except when reduced speed is necessary for safe operation or in compliance with law. Here, Mr. Jones stopped his vehicle as he was attempting to go around the ambiguously closed lane at Officer Holbert's command and eventually backed up before any other vehicles approached or were, quote-unquote, impeded by his vehicle. Accordingly, a court would likely find that Mr. Jones's actions did not meet the requirements for impeding traffic, and that Officer Holbert did not have reasonable suspicion to detain him on this basis. A more relevant statutory provision may be Section 42.03 of the Texas Penal Code, which states that an individual commits the offense of obstructing a highway by disobeying a reasonable request or order to move issued by a peace officer in order to prevent obstruction. However, Mr. Jones immediately complied with the order to stop and ultimately complied with the order to back up after asking clarifying questions, which a court would likely determine was sufficient to comply with the law.
Get him!
Get your feet out of the
Get that car! Get that car!
I'm dealing with you right now.
Go get that car!
No, you're gonna stay on the ground. You want to be on the ground? Stay on the ground.
Man, you can't tell what to do. You're not a cop right now.
I am.
You're patrol. You're not a cop.
I am a cop.
Call your supervisor.
Oh my God, sit down.
Call your supervisor.
Get in the car.
I'm not getting a car. You're not arresting me, man. I am
the
not
car.
getting arrested, no. You have not been trying to arrest me for no stupid shit. Cause you want to be a bully. No, you're not gonna bully me, home, bro. No, you're not gonna bully me, man. You're not. You're not gonna bully me. I'm not even arrested. I'm not resisting. You're pushing my arm up for no reason. Call the supervisor.
Step it up, please.
Call the supervisor. I ain't did nothing to you. Oh, got another one. Hey, count. Spin them.
Turn around.
Spin them. Yeah. Like I'm the only one. Come on now. Got another one. Once y'all put up your traffic signs right. I'm no construction.
You see my lights? You see my lights in these cones?
No, listen to me. I'm not. No. I'm not gonna quit talking. You can't tell me what to do. Look, you don't own my rights now. No, you don't own my right. You can't run me. Look at these cars. Look, thank you. But you want to arrest me? Come on now, be serious. You're not gonna bully me, home girl. You don't fuck. Call your supervisor here. Yeah, look, why the car got the wrong lane? Look at that car.
They're turning around.
The gray car, why is it in the wrong?
But here's where everything changed. After the driver questioned why he was being stopped and requested clarification, the encounter escalated dramatically. Officers demanded identification and treated the situation as an official traffic stop. The driver continued asking for an explanation while insisting that he intended to cooperate once he understood the reason for the detention.
Wait. Are you a supervisor? No. Okay, I need to see supervisor.
I need you to sit down.
I'm not getting a car. You're not going to arrest me for this, man. Come on. No. Why are you putting me in the car for, though?
Come on, have a seat in the car.
But why are you putting me in the car for, though?
Sit down, man.
You are detained right now.
Man, why am I detained for what?
Just sit back.
No. Am I arrested? Under one grounds. No. Arrest me. No, you have no reason to arrest me.
I don't know what the...
Give me a supervisor. I'm not getting no car. I'm not arrested. No, I'm not going to get arrested. Give me my rights. Give me my rights.
You are under arrest now for failure to ID. And then now resisting.
Okay. Resist? My I'm resisting?
Yes. Sit in the car.
I want to hear. No, give me a supervisor. I asked for a supervisor.
Nope.
Give me a supervisor.
You do not get one. Yeah.
You'll have to wait till he gets here.
Okay, cool. Give me one here. Look at the cars here. She want to arrest me for this?
Senator.
Come on now.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Where's the supervisor at? Supervisor come, bro?
You'll have to ask her. I don't want to...
No, man. No.
Here, get your foot in.
Give me a supervisor.
428, show one now in custody.
Yeah, we couldn't hear. It was super loud.
Well, they're cutting down the tree. So he comes over around here to go around us. And I had all this shut down. Obviously, we're shut down.
Yeah.
So I told him to back it up. And he's refusing. He's like, no, I'm the go route. I said, no. Okay. So finally, got the back up. Then he hops out of the car at me. Like, where's your ID? It's now a traffic stop. No, I don't gotta give you out his phone record. So I don't have an ID on him or nothing yet.
Yeah.
He totally.
You have. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to ID himself.
Nope.
You have interfering with public duties.
Yeah.
So that's what we use now because they made it a Class C.
Yeah.
That's what we use.
So.
If they fail, are you trained?
Yeah.
You too. Okay. What time does Tyler get here?
Good now. Yeah. Hey, does homeboy have an ID or anything? Because he totally talked himself into this.
I don't know.
You know if he's got a wallet in there?
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
Do you know him? Is someone you work with?
That's my uncle. That's my girlfriend's uncle. Yeah.
Your girlfriend's uncle.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you if
all he had to do was back up the truck. So at that point, it became interfering with our duties and then blocking a lane. So he was impeding traffic on top of it. And then this became a traffic stop. Okay. During a traffic stop, you're required to provide your driver's license. Okay. And he did not do so.
Okay.
Then he resisted me the whole time.
As emotions intensified, officers placed the driver in handcuffs and attempted to move him into a patrol vehicle. The driver repeatedly requested a supervisor while continuing to question the legal basis for the detention. Body cameras and cell phone recordings captured a tense exchange in which both sides became increasingly frustrated, turning what began as confusion into a prolonged roadside confrontation.
Okay?
Okay.
Does he have a wallet inside there?
I don't know.
Well, can you look? And you can have his phone back too.
I don't see no wallet.
Okay, so that sounds like he doesn't have a driver's license. What is that, a Class B interference?
Yeah. I'll speak if I could. Yeah, it's 22. Yeah, I think it would be. But yeah, that's because the jail wasn't taking the Class C for the ID anymore.
So, what is that, just a citation to for failure to provide driver's license?
Failed to display. It's a Class C.
Yeah. Now, all he had to do was
once I heard it, I was like, okay, we need to start picking it up. Because I could hear yelling, and I was like, okay. But we couldn't tell. All we could hear was that.
Well, I had to wrestle him into cuffs, and then he wanted to turn around on me the whole time and refused to get in and sat on the car, or sat on the ground, so refused to get in the car. And then when I told him to get in the car again, he tried to get up and take off from me. All right, do you want to try this?
Supervisor,
do you want to try this again?
I want to speak to the supervisor.
You don't get one.
What?
You don't get one.
I know my rights, ma'am.
You can call and make it. It's not one of your rights.
I do have rights.
You can call.
I do have rights.
I'm talking about getting a supervisor.
I do have rights. Huh?
So you can.
Are you a cop right now? I don't know. Who's arresting me then?
Me.
Okay. Are you on duty right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you have a supervisor.
He's not here right now.
Well, get him here. Get him here.
So you don't have to give me a name?
Hey, excuse me, sir. I know my rights. What's your name and badge?
Officer Joyner.
Okay, what's your name, Officer Joyner? Who am I being arrested by here?
Right here, being arrested by
what city is this?
The Crossroads Police Department.
Okay, Crossroads Police Department. They have a supervisor, right?
But he is not here right now.
Well, get him here. Somebody get here. I can see it till he get here.
Just like we don't have a supervisor on right now.
Well, okay, when would he be here?
I don't. You have to talk to them. I don't know their schedule. I'm from a different city. I'm from Auburn.
Why you here then?
Because she called for a cover, and I was the closest one to come.
What? You got here. I need another copy of it.
So
I need a supervisor. Supervisor.
You can talk to one.
Okay.
Can't provide you with one.
Okay. So why am I only one?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do it.
The ID.
During the detention, officers discussed potential charges and explained why they believe the driver's actions justified enforcement. At the same time, the driver maintained that he had complied with instructions once he understood what officers wanted. The disagreement shifted from traffic management to competing interpretations of legal authority, compliance, and public responsibility.
Is your
I don't think so. He was doing something too. Hey, do you know what time you're going to make it? Just curious, so I can tell this guy that he doesn't get a supervisor until a certain time. Okay, cool. Well, this dude's he's in the back seat of my car resisting with me. He interfered with my duties as I'm trying to shut down this lane. He tried to go around me in his rental truck, then refused to back up, and he finally backed up, then refused. And I decided to check out on a traffic stop with him, then refused to provide his driver's license. And he resisted me the entire time. So, but he wants to talk to you. He's adamant about talking to you. So I'm at Fish Trap, just north of 424. Okay, see you in a minute. All right, bye. Hey, my sergeant should be here in about 10 to 15 minutes, all right? You can talk to him.
Hey, I know there's also somebody seen a hot truck without no AC on.
Let me make sure it's cranked up for you. Let me get it up. So you can get in, and once they clear this up, then you can go. So you can get in the driver's seat.
I ain't got my ID though.
Do you not have a driver's license?
Not on me. I'm just helping today. I ain't driving.
Okay, well, you'd have to find someone to drive it, or it's going to have to get towed.
Ooh, yeah.
Are you capable of driving this off of the roadway?
Oh, I can drive it.
Okay, then you just drive it. Shit. I'm not IDing you.
Don't pull me over, though.
No. I was trying to do this, okay, and your uncle had to go act all crazy on me, okay? If you'd have just listened and backed it up, we would have had no issues, okay? So I have these lights and those cones for a reason. It means do not pass, okay? And then he wants to argue with me in the middle of the road when I got traffic coming this way, so there was about to be not a spot for y'all to go. So I was trying to get him to hurry up and back up before it filled up with people. Then you got people this way, then that way.
But you would have to back up on the wrong side of the road.
No, all he had to do was back up right here and just wait.
Oh,
okay? Just wait. That's all he had to do. Now he's got to wait in Denton County. So you can hop in on driver's side, okay?
Eventually, a supervisor became involved and listened to both versions of the encounter. The driver calmly explained that unclear traffic control created unnecessary confusion and argued that no officer had been visibly directing approaching vehicles. Officers, however, maintained that the driver ignored lawful commands and prolonged the situation through repeated questioning and refusal to immediately comply.
If you'd have just talked to me and pulled over, and then we could talk. You could have exchange. You could say it's bullshit, whatever. Yeah, it's bullshit. But I got to do what I got to do. Okay.
Yeah.
So you aren't detained. You are free to go once we get this moved. Okay.
Get them back up, go that way, right? And then they'll swing around and redo the lights. You guys are free. I appreciate you.
Okay, so we're free after this, right?
As soon as he drives away, you're good.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much for your
absolutely.
help. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Officer Holbert tells Mr. Jones that he's under arrest for interference with public duties, resisting arrest, and failure to identify. According to Section 38.15 of the Texas Penal Code, an individual commits the offense of interference with public duties by interrupting, disrupting, impeding, or otherwise interfering with a peace officer performing a duty with quote-unquote criminal negligence, which Section 6.03 of the Texas Penal Code defines as conduct undertaken when the actor ought to be aware of a substantial and unjustifiable risk and acts in a manner that constitutes a gross deviation from the standard of care that an ordinary individual would exercise under the circumstances. In the 2024 case of Hall v. Trocheset, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, which has jurisdiction over Texas, held that failing to comply with a law enforcement officer's instruction can constitute the offense of interference with public duties when the order is made within the scope of the officer's official duty and pertains to physical conduct rather than speech. Accordingly, even if a court concluded that Mr. Jones did not interfere with Officer Holbert with his delayed compliance with the order to back up, it could potentially determine that his subsequent conduct, such as his refusal to comply with the order to sit in the police cruiser, constituted interference with public duties. Likewise, under Section 38.03 of the Texas Penal Code, an individual resists arrest by intentionally preventing or obstructing a peace officer from effecting an arrest by using force against the officer. Notably, the statute specifically clarifies that it is not a defense to prosecution that the underlying arrest was unlawful. Now, although Mr. Jones clearly did not physically assault Officer Holbert, courts have construed the definition of quote-unquote using force broadly, and as the Fifth Circuit explained in the 2013 case of Ramirez v. Martinez, pulling out of an officer's grasp is sufficient to constitute resisting arrest under Texas law. Now, although significant portions of the body camera footage are obscured by Officer Holbert's vest, she claimed in her offense report that Mr. Jones pulled away from her multiple times. Accordingly, a court could potentially conclude that Mr. Jones resisted arrest, even if it determined that the underlying arrest was unlawful. And finally, regarding a failure to identify charge, Section 521.025 of the Texas Transportation Code requires drivers to display their license on the demand of a peace officer. However, as the Supreme Court held in the 1979 case of Delaware v. Prowse, it is constitutionally unreasonable to detain a driver in order to check their license unless the vehicle or an occupant is otherwise subject to seizure for violation of law. Accordingly, if a court found that Officer Holbert did not have an initial basis to detain Mr. Jones, it would likely determine that he was not legally obligated to display his driver's license.
As the incident moved beyond the roadside, attention shifted from the confrontation itself to the legal standards governing traffic stops and arrests. Questions emerged regarding whether officers possessed sufficient justification to detain the driver, whether identification could legally be demanded under those circumstances, and whether the driver's actions actually satisfied the elements of the alleged violations.
Okay, so Officer Holbert tells me that you guys had an encounter on a traffic stop. Tell me what happened.
First off, I'm being arrested and detained right now.
Right now, you're being detained.
Okay.
No, I told him he's under arrest.
So what's my?
Okay.
I want more charges for it. What's going on? I can't see the sun's mouth right there. No, the sun's right there. Okay, thanks.
Okay.
So I'm backing up. Now, what's my charges now? I've been arrested or detained. What's going on?
Well, she told you you're under arrest right now.
Okay, cool.
So I'm trying to figure out your side of the story.
What am I arrested for?
She's telling me that just interfering and then resisting.
Interfering and resisting.
Okay.
So resist. Okay, how am I resisting?
I wasn't there. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I wasn't there.
I'm like, come on, you're just not gonna bully me now. Okay, issue. We're on a 2-lane road.
Okay.
One, I always work with section dots, so I know the road's not closed. One, you got cones, that means go around. It's not necessarily means the road's closed, right? Then one, I can't tell how to turn around. Then two, all the cars are turn around, but I'm not capable to turn around. So I'm like, okay, man, we'll put up on the side of her. One, nobody's out there directing traffic. I don't know where they at.
Well, they were out there directing traffic,
Yeah,
correct?
where they at though? No. Where was they at? Where were they at?
I wasn't out there, but I'm telling you what she told me. They were out there directing traffic.
Ask her where she at directing traffic. Where was she at? She's not at the directing traffic. Nobody. Cause know how I know? Everybody that's in that line did a U-turn around.
Okay.
So nobody's at the directing traffic. I got a video there. Nobody's at the, I don't know where they at.
Okay.
Nobody's directing traffic. So that's why she can't say that part, because that was my point. So now I put on the side of, okay, man, what are we doing here? What's going on? Back up. I'm okay, cool, but where am I going though? I'm just sitting here. What's going on? Oh, we backing up. At the point, I can't get the whole story. Just at the point is, I'm on the side of her. She keep trying to tell me back up.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. But what are we doing out there? What's going on? Just road shut down. What going around? At this point, she's just like, give me an ID. I'm like, for what? What do I do now? I'm backed up. I got out the truck to come speak with her, try to figure out what the issue is, what's going on. What can I do here? Because me backing up, trying to turn around like everybody else is doing, obstructing traffic, I can't do that. I'm delivering furniture over this road, so I'm going down this road. So I can't just U-turn around like everybody else is doing. So I'm like, man, I can't do that. So
Legal analysis highlighted the importance of reasonable suspicion, lawful detention, and the distinction between temporary confusion and criminal conduct. The discussion also explored how courts often evaluate compliance, resistance, and the scope of police authority during roadside encounters. These legal principles became central to understanding whether the enforcement actions were ultimately justified.
What am I arrested again for again? I can't, it's like she said, whatever she said, man, at that point, that's really what it is. It's, me trying to get through traffic like everybody else.
Okay.
And shit goes left.
Okay, so what you're saying is you didn't? Did you see anybody directing traffic? Or what?
Nope.
Because you're saying
nobody in the directing traffic. Nope. I in the traffic. I work tech stop, bro. So I know what's going on. Directing how it goes. Just because you got cones out there. Then again, this is wrong road. If this road is shut down, where's the sign that is saying that this road is shut down? There's no sign out there.
Okay,
no sign.
Okay.
Go.
It might be temporary shutdown, so we don't have to put a sign out there when there's a police officer.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But usually police officers out there directing traffic, right or wrong?
They were out there directing traffic, my understanding.
Now, sir, where was it when I'm trying to figure out? Oh, I don't. What was I being detained for?
Well, so one, you're being confrontational and failing to provide your ID. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and it was a traffic stop.
Okay.
You were confrontational from the get-go.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I had asked you multiple times to back up, and you refused to back up. You wanted to argue in the middle of the road.
Okay.
You were impeding traffic on both ends.
How did my truck? Behind?
My emergency
She asked a question.
And cones in the back. That was mean stop. Do not go around.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So what you should have done is you waited.
Okay.
Okay. Just waited instead of trying to pass anyone. That was unsafe.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now listen. If you would have just backed up that first time, I wouldn't have had to check out on a traffic stop, but I had to redirect my attention onto you from everything else. I was there for a safety feature for a tech stop. All right? Making sure no one else is getting hurt, but now you're putting the attention on you. All right? And that's why we are here now.
Okay. So she told me that you asked to speak with supervisor.
Why the traffic stop? Why am I being traffic stopped? I didn't violate no laws.
Okay.
Why am I being stopped for? It's just like any day. It's just like you riding down the road. Hey, sir, pull up. I want your ID. Well, first, sir, I have the right to ask why. I ask like I can tell, man, I know my rights, man. You just can't tell me, hey, give me an ID for the hell of it. I mean, what did I do wrong? That's why I asked, am I being arrested or detained here? Because you just asking for my license for the hell of it. Why are you asking for it? Mom, at that point, man, you what?
When supervisors reviewed the available recordings and statements, they carefully compared the driver's behavior with departmental policies and applicable law. The investigation examined whether the temporary traffic setup provided motorists with sufficient direction and whether communication during the encounter contributed to unnecessary escalation instead of resolving the confusion quickly and safely.
Had me for the hell of it.
No, it was. You were impeding traffic.
We in the car. I'm still in my truck still. You're like, oh, give me ID. I'm like, for what? What I do? I didn't violate no traffic laws here. None.
Okay, hang tight a second.
But then again, sir, she didn't even tell why I go talk to her. She had to.
Okay, come on.
See my phone? Yeah,
So what are you even writing for?
Huh?
What are we writing for?
I'm still the impeding traffic and failure.
The internal review ultimately concluded that several enforcement decisions made during the incident were not supported by the available evidence. Investigators determined that the driver's conduct did not fully satisfy the legal requirements for some of the alleged violations and found that aspects of the detention and arrest were inconsistent with departmental expectations and professional standards.